Hey, what a weekend.
What a weekend.
I think everything was good. Arsenal played really well.
Well, apart from the draw with Liverpool.
Don't say draw. Arsenal played with Liverpool under these circumstances. A draw is like 6 points. Congratulations, Arsenal.
Maybe we should give them 6 points.
Good football. Unai Emery.
But Charlie, me, I'm angry at Man City.
Why, what happened?
Small Southampton play they want to play too.
Charlie, don't try.
Charlie.
I was thinking about a friendly between Man City and
No.
but I've changed my mind. It will be dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And Alvaro Morata, you have to talk to that guy. Why?
Oh, Charlie.
No more chipping.
Maybe the Alvaro has expired.
It's okay. But Charlie, you know what? This weekend, one song really...
It's a very, very chaotic song.
One chaotic song has... I heard this song and I was wondering, my God, what's this? We will be dedicating this to our birthday, guys.
Yes. So all the birthday celebrants.
So enjoy.
And let me throw in Selon Brandt here. Imani, Vice President.
Okay, you will enjoy this one too.
You will really enjoy this one too. Charlie is deep. No, it's deep.
I just like the song. You know?
Charlie
This
is deep.
is Monday Song Crash.
Yeah.
Monday Song Crash. As simple as that. Let's say happy birthday to...
Let's say happy birthday to Akwesi in Cancer Dramina of Hype Constructions, Kumasi, and Nanabina in Cancer Dramina of Innas Hybrid School, Kumasi.
Yes.
This is from your wife and mother, respectively, I should say.
Yes.
Anita of Love FM.
Anita of Love FM.
Yeah, you know Anita Cancer
Dramina for me.
It's a K
for me. It's a K.
Yeah. It's also to Mark Ado, Assistant Deputy General Secretary, GFA.
That's my cousin.
So also a PLB administrator.
Yes, man.
So
Mark.
Good morning, AK out to you, Mark.
Enjoy the day, but of course there's a lot coming up. You know, we're going there.
Of course. And the Sports Center is brought to you by, of course, the loud music we are hearing. The lovely music we are hearing is also brought to you by MT. And welcome to the new World Standard Chartered Bank here for good. FBAC blows your pain away. Multi-TV, just thrills and Cowbell Gold. Energy for winners. Catch the chills and thrills at the grand finale of the FA Cup live at the Wembley Stadium in London. Simply book your Emirates flights from now till 28th February 2019 on mtn.com.gh with special promo code GHMTNCU. Pay for your ticket with MTN Omo and enjoy up to 30% discounts on fares to various destinations. You could also be a part of the 3 lucky customers to win tickets to watch the grand finale of the Emirates FA Cup live in London. The more you fly, the better your chance to win. Don't miss this opportunity. Now, we made the move. Yes, we moved to our new state-of-the-art head office, an edifice that embodies our continued growth, support for our communities, our drive for innovation, and our optimism for the future. You are welcome to number 87 Independence Avenue, close to Aqua J Interchange. As we commence this chapter, in our rich history from this new head office, we will continue to support the trade and investment activities of many generations of Ghanaians. Standard Chartered
here for good. And let's get into the Sports Center right now. Coming up, another weekend of great action in the world of sports with what many think is the EPL game of the season so far, ending in a 1-1 draw. Also, Manchester City mauled Southampton 6-1 to go top of the league.
Oh, Lennon's lost it. Milner, 1-0 Liverpool. James Milner hammers Liverpool in front. Oh, it's a great ball. Lacazette onside, stayed on his feet and scores brilliantly. Fantastic goal by Lacazette to level it up for Arsenal. Goes a long way, there's a chance in the far post. Driven into the net. Morata again. Brilliant finish. Alonso is going to play the ball in low. There it goes. Into the net it goes from Pedro. Game over. Points are Chelsea. 3-1 they lead.
3 teammates ahead of him. One of them is Raheem Sterling. To Sané. That's the moment he's been waiting for. Manchester City's 6th.
There were wins for Manchester United, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. More on the EPL plus other major European leagues to come. But first, Ghana's under-17 female side, the Black Maidens, have stepped up preparation ahead of their participation at the CS FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in Uruguay. The team is currently on a training tour of Brazil to fine-tune preparations ahead of the competition. Over the weekend, they defeated the Brazilian female side, America FC 4-0 in the first trial game. Coach of the side, Evans Adote, insists they're on course with their preparations.
4 days so far in Sao Paulo, we are okay with the situation. Things are going on the way we expected. Well, we won 4-0, although I wasn't looking at the scoreline per se. Although the scoreline matters. We have taken the girls through series of topics. As I'm speaking, we are shaping the team. We have a game at hand against Cameroon on Tuesday. So this match was used as a platform to see the physical state of the girls. And yesterday, especially, Director Tiakenten, together with myself and my assistant, Coach Malam, we worked on possession and scoring, and that was what I was looking at today. Although we scored 4, but still we have corrections to make.
Right, still on women's football, and the Black Queens are also preparing for the start of the Africa Women's Championship. They lost their first round game 3-2 to Zambia and Lusaka over the weekend. Coach Bashir Hayford and his team have moved to Kenya for the second game on Wednesday. The former Asante Kotoko coach is hoping to sharpen all rough edges before the tournament.
Well, I think it's a very, very important relationship between Kenya and Ghana, because we are all preparing for the Women's African Cup of Nations. We came about 3 days ago and we were at Zambia. The coming was in batches. Some came, others also came later. The following day we had to play a match. The approach was very bad, but at the same time it was a very good training session for us. It is again an eye-opener for us to judge the standard of the East African teams vis-a-vis the West African teams. And so we are here for a training tour. We are coming to play Kenya too, see the standard here too. And then when we go back home, we'll make amends and see how we'll approach the tournament.
EPL next, and Alvaro Morata inspired Chelsea to a 3-1 win over Crystal Palace, which took them above Liverpool into second spot in the Premier League. Morata has netted 14 times in 40 Premier League appearances, but his manager Mauricio Sarri wants more.
Yes, I am really very happy for Alvaro. He improved in the last month in confidence, personality. He improved also from the technical and tactical point of view. He is able to play with more continuity with the team. He has a very great potential, so I think that he can improve more.
Let's talk about EPL leaders, Manchester City, who cruised to a 6-1 victory over sorry Southampton side to return to the top there. Now, City took 6 minutes to open the scoring. And that was an interesting game, really. You think about how Raheem Sterling performed in that game, scoring goals and playing very, very well. Maybe he's up for MVP later at the end of the season, one that we'll be looking out for. But we have to talk to the man who's definitely in form now, Raheem Sterling.
I thought it was a great team performance. Started really well, but not just with the ball. I thought without the ball, we ran like animals, tried to win it back, and at times Southampton did cause us some trouble. We conceded that goal where we should have been a bit more switched on, starting with myself. But I thought, we were really brilliant at times today.
Jose Mourinho admits he was the luckiest manager in the Premier League in the first half as Manchester United needed a late Marcus Rashford goal to beat Bournemouth. Rashford's dramatic injury time goal snatched 3 points for the Red Devils as he netted at the second attempt following Paul Pogba's cross. Jose Mourinho insists their focus now must be on getting into the top 4.
I don't think you should speak about title race. I think when you are top 4, which I believe we are going to be, then when you are there, you can look up, you can see the distance, you can look to the fixtures, to the calendar. In this moment, we are outside top 4. So I think the point now is to get the points we need and to try to be in the end of December like I expect to be.
Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says his side made life a bit too easy for Arsenal to fight back for a hard-earned 1-1 draw in a thrilling encounter at the Emirates Stadium. So Alexander Lacazette's late equaliser extended the Gunners' unbeaten run to 13 games. Just a good time now to hear from Arsenal boss Unai Emery.
This way I think is good for us, and today is good test for us. We need more. I think we need more in our work, in tactically also. But today the spirit is, I think, this spirit is like we want. And also the atmosphere today is very big atmosphere. The supporters pushing. Today is one good spectacle.
Tottenham with 3-2 winners over Wolves there. Barcelona, Juventus, Real Madrid were among wins across Europe. Joy Sports' Moses Yeboah has a wrap of the weekend's key results.
Real Madrid ended their long wait for a La Liga victory by beating Real Valladolid 2-0 on Saturday with 2 late goals in interim coach Santiago Solari's first home game in charge of the struggling European champions. The win moves Real within 8 points of leaders Barcelona, who staged a remarkable comeback to beat Rayo Vallecano to keep them clear at the top of the standings. Freiburg shocked champions Bayern Munich with an 89th minute equalizer from Lucas Höhler to earn a deserved point with a 1-1 draw in the Bundesliga. Bayern are now on 20 points, 4 behind leaders Borussia Dortmund, who they face next week. Dortmund edged Wolfsburg 1-0 away courtesy of captain Marco Reus' 6th goal of the season. Both Napoli and PSG, who meet on Tuesday in the UEFA Champions League, won in their respective leagues. Paris Saint-Germain beat Lille 2-1 in Ligue 1 on Friday to break the record for the best start to a season in Europe's top 5 leagues with their 12th successive win, while Napoli forward Dries Mertens scored a hat-trick to lead his side to a 5-1 rout of Empoli in Serie A. Paulo Dybala scored after 44 seconds for Juventus, but they were made to struggle in a 3-1 win over a brave Cagliari team as Juve stays 6 points clear in Serie A.
Yeah, of course, the Madrid fans are not too excited with what they saw in the play. There's more to come. Of course, the Champions League tomorrow and on Wednesday. But let's talk tennis now. Russia's Karen Khachanov defeated incoming world number 1 Novak Djokovic to win his first Masters 1000 title at the Paris Masters. So, how much of a surprise was Khachanov's win? Here's the BBC's tennis commentator Russell Fuller.
Well, given that Novak Djokovic was on this phenomenal run, he'd won 31 of his previous 32 matches, which dates back to the start of the Wimbledon Championships this year, and from 21 in the world, he'll be taking over as the world number 1 again. Yes, it was a surprise, but there are perhaps 2 reasons why we're not quite as stunned as we perhaps otherwise would. One, it's only fair to say that Djokovic did play 3 hours plus against Roger Federer in a gripping semi-final yesterday, and he's not been too well this week. But also because of what Khachanov has done this year, because the fact he's incredibly powerful, he seems to have the temperament for the big occasion. He's 1 meter 98 centimeters tall. In many ways, he has all the ingredients you need to be a future Grand Slam champion. Because if you win your first Masters Series event at the age of 22 in this era, then there's not too many people who can say they've done that.
Novak Djokovic will be world number 1 today. And you know, in the CAF Champions League, Ahly of Egypt leading with 3-1 first leg 1 after they beat Esperance there in the first leg. So we'll find out what happens there. Remember, there was VAR, you know, so VAR, 2 VAR penalties there for Ahly in that. That's it for the Joy Sports Centre. Come on, run them. Come Okay, Charlie, I'm out of here. Charlie. Let's track at 1:10 p.m. with Gary L. Smith.
With Gary L. Smith
on that show,
yes. So hear the rest of the Boboli Bobo on the sports track at 1:10 p.m. Thanks, George, for bringing us the latest in sports.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be a great week coming up.
Yes.